What's going on, everybody? It's Sunday morning. We're just gonna walk right across the track, miss this big pile, and go check out the infield of this place. But I don't know, there's something really cool and special about being at a racetrack before anybody else gets here. I guess it reminds me of when I was a kid and showing up to the racetrack with my grandpa. And when you're racing in the race, you have to get there early so you can set all your stuff up and get registered and get ready for the race to start. So I don't know, it's cool to me to see the calm before the storm. And it's even cooler that I'm getting to kind of walk around down where they do all the fireworks and light shows and stuff for the Board of Outlaws. Probably gonna go over to the back stretch wall, or maybe even the front stretch wall, and take a cool picture of me with the America's Home for Racing dirt track Charlotte behind it. But yeah, we're ready for a big final night of racing here at dirt track Charlotte, and I'm looking forward to it. Now, as you can see, maybe, we're in the flag stand. It's another cool part about being at a racetrack before anybody else is it's not really anybody tell you can't do anything, so it's kind of fun.
Separated by white pretty dates, tons of sponsors and supporters of the World Finals and Cruise back here with tents as they stand on the fence and his 20th appearance with the World of Outlaws this season. Best finished second at the Houston Speedway.
Alright, everybody, Sunday morning, a little bit of a gloomy kind of day. I am absolutely smoked. I got home last night. It's pretty gross, but I didn't even shower. I just threw a pair of sweats on and a hoodie. Wife was already asleep when I got home, so I just went out and crashed on the couch so I didn't wake her up. But I showered. I feel much better now. Well, my skin feels much better now. My hair feels much better now. I feel like I got in a train wreck. I have the little fitness loop thing. I'm not really sure how it works, but it calculates your movement and how much physical activity that you are participating in a day. And I closed the rings both days, and I looked at it, and I think it said well, I had to do some math, but in the 2 days, I think I walked close to like 24, 25 miles in 2 days of just walking. And I feel every mile of it. The bottom of my feet are so sore. My hips and lower back are screaming. But man, did I have a good time. I mean, it was an absolute blast. I'll pay for it for the next 2-3 days or so, but yeah, it's fine. It'll be all right. It was a good time. Championship racing is so much better than just your regular weekly racing. Like even a weekly series championship racing is better than just the energy is different. And when you have a sold out crowd for the first time, and I can't remember how long they said, but it was the dirt track of Charlotte was sold out. Pits, grandstands, people up on over the top of the hot pit hill. I mean, there was so many people there. It was awesome. And that type of energy, like, you can feel it. And the energy that the drivers have, you can feel it. And when you're out there racing, you know, your last points race of the year, every point you get is a point closer to that next position. And with how close the points battle was in the late models and the big blocks, which, like I said, I don't know much about the big blocks, but they put on some good racing. I mean, I'm a fan of big blocks now. I don't know if I'll follow them as intently as I follow, you know, late models and sprint cars and things like that, just because I'm not in the Northeast, so I don't have the availability to really go see them a bunch. But any chance I have to see them, I will, because those things are awesome. But yeah, it was just all around a great night. Mayberry polishing and detail. Brady and his lady came for the second night, so it was cool to be able to hang out with them. Neither one of them have ever seen a sprint car race in person before, and so I was kind of giving them the rundown on the sprint cars, since I've been watching sprint cars since I was like 4 days old. So I've got a pretty good ability to answer whatever questions I had, and I was giving them a little history on the big name guys from the past and things like that. But yeah, it feels like vacation's over now. You can tell by the skies outside. Vacation's over, so it's back to real life. The rest of this month, we're going to absolutely just hammer out the rest of our car, as much as we can. So we're gonna get the front end back together. We're gonna get a bunch of body stuff done, probably repaint, and start building sail panels. and that should, I mean, we should be able to get a lot of that done, if not all, before December. Like I said, December is going to be pretty quiet in both working on race cars and probably making videos. The first week of December, I'll be making videos because we'll be at the Dome, but the rest, it's going to be a lot of spending time with the family for the holidays, things like that. But yeah, depending on how my body is feeling as the day progresses, we might get out in the shop and put our new hardware in that control arm, get it all put back together before we lose pieces and parts and have to start all over. But if I don't come back to life in a big way, we'll just start back Monday. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed all the footage that was in the last video and this video. And when I tell you it's not even like a third of all the footage that I got, it's not an exaggeration. So I'll just, maybe that's what I'll do in December, when I don't have a bunch of time to actually like make videos. Maybe I'll just sprinkle in some World of Outlaws stuff. But yeah, until the next one, we'll see you.